Ooh, that could have went horribly wrong, but it didn't. Now it went wrong in some parts for the Toronto Maple Leafs, but in the end, Toronto wins 3-2 against Montreal in Montreal, and it's so good. Thank gosh. Um, I thought Leafs were definitely going to lose, especially when Keefe was like, "I'm scratching Benoit in his hometown. I don't want to, but I need a right-handed defenseman in the lineup." And then he go, "Brad, where's the extra right-handed defenseman?" So then Benoit can play because he's playing great. He's probably going to be in the lineup next game. Kept Liljegren in. Liljegren was okay, but he took some penalties, and that's not good. And I think he's going to see the bench, and Keefe's going to try Brody on the right side. Oh, God, was Brody... No, I have no idea what Keefe's going to do. No idea. You're sitting Liljegren or Brody, and that's my thought on it. But I digress. We go into the Leafs versus the Habs. We started off, and oh no, Mitch Marner he did get injured when he didn't shoot in that open net, and then he brought it around the net, and then he fired it, and then he was grabbing at his ankle, and oh no. And then you realize, wow, Mitch Marner is very important to the Leafs. Like when Matthews is out, they have a winning record. When Nylander's out, winning record. Riley out, winning record. JT out, a big time winning record. Mitch out, not a winning record. And it looked like right at the beginning of the game with Willie, Bertuzzi, Matthews not clicking at all. But Montreal does, and it's Matheson who somehow ends up in all by himself. It was a great feed across the ice by Safkovsky, and then Caulfield, I think it was, finds Matheson, and you're like, Willie, Matthews, Labushkin, someone track back. No, none of you are? Okay, good luck, Sammy. Matheson, great skater, great movement. He looked good out there. He created chances all game. He got a power play at the very end of the game, making Yarncroke lose his jockstrap. And he does that same thing here to Samsonov, and it's 1-0 Montreal early, and we're like, crap. This sucks. And then the game kind of plays out, and you're like, wow, both teams are not playing good at all. At all. Like, new guys for the Leafs. Duart did fine. Hit a guy. That was cool. Also made a mistake on the penalty kill, but I guess you could probably blame Brody for that as well. We'll get to that. Edmondson is massive, and he got hit from behind by Safkovsky, and I'm like, he's going to cross-check him in the face, but he didn't. But he will, because they play again. But I liked how Edmondson played. I think that's a great pickup by Brad, so well done. You know, he's big out there, and when he gets the puck, I'm not worried. Anyway, so it's 1-0, we go into the second period, and then the Leafs start really good, and it's Bobby McMahon. A little chip around the D. I think it was Jackeye there, Arbor Jackeye, gets twist turned around, and McMahon goes, snipes to make it 1-1, and then all's good in the world. And then Max Domi gets a breakaway against his former team, and it's hilarious, and it's great, and he made it 2-1, and I'm loving life. Everyone's loving life. So Coffee's and chatting at Domi, and Domi's like, you don't want any of this. Like, I'll beat the brakes off you if you want, but I don't want to, young man. So, yeah, don't make me laugh. And then Safkovsky told him like a joke, and then Domi laughed, and he's like, I'm going to kick your ass. I kid. I have no idea what they said, but Max Domi had a good game because that line that he was with, I thought that played quite well. Also, the Bobby McMahon line with Matt Nyes, who played with confidence tonight, demanded the puck more, and then you realize, like, wow, this kid's really good. Is it because he's deferring to Matthews and Marner so much, he just doesn't have that confidence with the puck because it's like, get it to the big guys? So maybe this could be a blessing in disguise for him with Mitch Marner out. And I'm glad, the second and third groups played well, like JT's line and stuff, because Nylander, Bertuzzi, and Matthews, oh God, I don't want to see it again. That was not good. Not good. I think like Nylander, Bertuzzi, and Domi are working well offensively. Defensively, it's terrible, but offensively, I think they've developed some chemistry there. Austin just hasn't looked the same the last few games. He couldn't even score in the open empty net. He's not going to score an empty net goal this year. It's not going to happen. But yeah, he's been off. Again, I wouldn't be surprised if he has the flu. Anyway, so it's 2-1 Leafs, and then there's a penalty, and I think it's Liljegren, so he's in Keefe's bad books for sure. And then there's just some miscommunication with Brody and Dort, who's going to close the lane, and Newhook looks, and he's like, wow, I'm going to take a couple strides here, and then snipe on Samsonov, and he does, and he makes it 2-2. But then, third period, John Tavares, I think the puck gets flung around, Tavares knocks it out of the air, he skates forward, gets over the blue line, feeds it to Domi over to McCabe, and McCabe's like, oh, John Tavares has a lane to the net. He's got body position on the defenseman. I'm just going to fire this out there. Maybe there's a rebound and it hits him, maybe he can pops it in, and that's exactly what happens. And it goes off JT's glove and in, and he celebrates 400th point as a Toronto Maple Leaf and a game-winning goal against Montreal. Montreal can't tie it. Slavkovsky hit a post, but guess what? A post doesn't mean it's a goal, and the Leafs win 3-2 in Montreal without Mitch Marner. A rarity, a rare win in a game that was, I'm going to be honest with you, not very good for either team. So yeah, at least they won. They play like that in the playoffs, they're done. But it's been a long stretch here of games. It was like game, break, game, break, game. So I get it. I get it, Toronto. You're banged up. You're tired. You got the flu. There's people injured. You got new guys coming in, and at least you won. And then at the same time, you're like, Brad, where's that right-hand defenseman? Apparently, according to Twitter, X, so we know how much truth there is to there. The Leafs offered Calgary a first for Tanev, and they declined. Why would you decline a first? I don't know. Maybe they're still mad about what Brad left them with. Who knows? Anyway, Toronto's just going to have to figure it out. And hopefully Mitch Marner's not out long, because we need him back. And hopefully Austin Matthews can find his feet and his stick handling and everything. Because even though he got his game-winning goal the other night, he hasn't been good. He hasn't been his normal self. So the way he's been playing all year, there's got to be something there, right? There has to be something. But in the end, oh God, Leafs win 3-2, another 2 points. It's awesome, especially against Montreal at home, because the home team has won basically all the games. Screw you, Montreal. Love it. Comment down below your thoughts on the game. Take care, everyone. Have a great Sunday. It's my son's third birthday. Oh, I'm coughing still. Watch the game and build him a trampoline tonight. Reckon it was awesome because the Leafs won. The trampoline building was that was just work. Anyway, take care, everyone. Have a good one. Go Leafs, go. Yeah. Leafs win. Son's birthday. Can't beat it.